game, the first of many, of me doing a teaching game while just waking up. Let me turn that off. No. I do not like it when ads do that to me. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. I will share the link when the games are done. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'll go ahead and do that. I'll do that. So far's okay. We'll go ahead and approach. Got a lot of low stones. That shape, not necessarily what I'd expect. Okay. Let's go over here. Okay, that's fair. Let's go here. Oh wow, there's a lot more people than I thought there'd be. Let's leave the weakness for the corner. No, this is okay. This is nice. Let's go here. Let's see what he does. Alright, let's punish this group. Okay, this is interesting. He's doing well here. Let's go ahead and just do that. Here, I just gotta start getting out there. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Let's approach. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and go down. Quite a few people. That's actually very shocking. Okay. Okay. This, I'm gonna ignore that. Let's go ahead and come here. And then let's come here. Let's see what he does. What I'm expecting is probably one of the best things to do is to try threatening this group. Trying to build up, trying to get something in the center. Influence in the center. That's fair. That's fair. Ooh, that Hane, no. That leaves the cut, which isn't. It would be more beneficial if he had just extended again. He's really getting out there. Let's do this. And how about this for you? This is getting interesting. Let's see what he does here. Could try threatening to go up. No, that won't work. What am I thinking? If it goes there, I could just come over here. Best to just do the usual thing of doing the Hane here. Hmm. There we go. And I'll let you go there. Alright, now let's go ahead and come here. I want to cut that stone off. Here we have a weak group. Doesn't worry me too much. But yeah, let's go ahead and respond to that. Okay. Let's go ahead and make a peep and then extend out up here. Okay. Let's threaten this. It's just so there isn't a possibility of connecting underneath. Let's see if he tries cutting it and making a little fight. That'd be cool. I don't know what this is saying. Okay, that's fair. Okay, here, let's see what he does. I'm not so sure this 11Q is really an 11Q. I'm gonna get rid of that. Okay. Okay. This is harsh on him there. I need to protect the cuts here. Okay. Let's fix the weakness up there. Let's go ahead and just go there. Okay. I'll just keep reducing this. And then I'll come down here. Because this is the biggest part of the board right now for here. He just went there? He's playing a little fast. I've got the top and the left, and possibly this here as well. He's got that, this bit here, but now two separate groups on the bottom. Okay, so he should be fine. But if not, I can attack up here, potentially gain a wall to surround him, and possibly maybe capture something or really hurt him bad. But this is a teaching game. I'm not going to do that. That would be mean. So let's go ahead and go there. Okay. Okay. Let's keep reducing him. Okay. Okay. Now here... Now here, there's not really much else I can do. There's just the smaller stuff. The center isn't really gainable for either one of us. Good, good. Keep attacking that group. Let's see what you do. Attack these two stones. Okay. Getting some forcing moves in there, although this gets rid of potential because of the jumps there. Good, good. That's a nice reduction move. Well, not reduction because it wasn't mine in the first place, but it was nice. Now he's trying to build up something in there. Okay. I'll go ahead and play a few slower moves. There we go. There we go. Very nice. Let's come down here. Let's just do some threats. Okay, I'll just do that. And I'll come here for 2 eyes. I'll come here. He should ignore and try doing something with those two, because this group will be fine. Well, I guess he could respond to it. What am I thinking? Um, Good. Get rid of that potential weakness there. I'll go ahead and come here so I can have those two eyes for sure. I'll go ahead and take those 2 stones. Okay, that's fair. Okay, but it doesn't necessarily work by 1, because I can extend twice and he won't be able to manage. Because I can come right here. So this should be one of the shapes that he should work on. These net moves are very, very fun. Alright, there's that. Okay, still trying to get things through there. Alright, so he took that. I'll go ahead and just extend up here. Make sure that bottom group is okay. I'll come here for that. I'm definitely fine here. Let's extend out here. Not much else. I'll just keep playing little smaller moves. There you go. Very nice. Ooh, here we go. Let's go there. How about there? He did a good job there. This is nice for him. Although this... probably would have been better if he just went... Actually, no. Maybe not. Let's see what happens. That is a threat. That is a threat. Ooh. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I can trap him in there. I don't... Well, I guess I do. Let's go here. Let's see what he does. Okay. Okay. Now, if I descend, what do you do? Okay, trying to kill me off. Alright, so he's gonna live here. And that's okay. I will respond to that. Ooh. Ooh. No. Instead of coming here, black should be playing c2. Then black could live. Ooh. Reading. So, for Woohoo, it's thinking about shapes like this. Because playing this, even though it doesn't work, it's bad for him to play it out and let it happen, because then there's less potential in the center. Let's go ahead and do that. And then there. Okay, so for him, shape, not playing things out if it's an already dead group. And for this one, it's all good. Wahaha. Okay, this is a nice move. That's a nice move. I'll go ahead and do that. I'll go ahead and just descend. Let's see what you do here. Go here. Go there. And then make. This is a good reduction. Keep going with it. Ooh, no. He didn't continue with it. Let's do some reduction. I won't be too harsh on the reduction. I'll just go ahead and come here. I'll let him take some points up on the top. I'm gonna for sure connect the bottom here just in case he tries getting rid of my eyes. Okay, that's okay. But then again, this whole corner was big. He could have played up here too. This could have connected two different ways. So this stone wasn't really needed. This I would have preferred up here as black. Okay, so he. I could try cutting off that stone. Let's go here. And here. Here, I'll just fill in here. No, if I went here, I can't do that. What am I thinking? Actually, maybe. Maybe I can. No, I'm not trying to kill. I am trying to teach. Teach Austin. I've already gone too far on both of them. I should have done a little. I should have eased up more. I'll just fill in some more Dame. Except now he's just filling up Dame. Hmm. Okay. Okay. I'll just play here. Now he's just playing randomly. No, you don't want to do that. When you play randomly, it doesn't look good. If you just let yourself go when the things happen, then mistakes are easily made. Okay. Alright, so nothing to worry about there. I'll just reduce here. I'll just go here to be nice. Reduce. Okay. And extend. Lock. Let's see. I need to remember to have the chat up next time I stream. And I'll descend. I'll threaten. Well, it's not really a threat because he can connect either way. What am I saying? What I'm saying is, I'm tired. That is what this stream is about. Me teaching and being random while tired. While teaching at the same time. Let's go there, see what he does. And here I'll just go there. Go there. Think about Sente. That's another thing we should go over. Think about Sente, the biggest picture. Like that, yeah. Kind of. I'm gonna go ahead and fill this in. And then let's do this. That way he can't reduce me, and I have two ways of reducing. Okay, good. Should I try this and see what he does? For the game, I will turn on the audio and review after the other game is done. You did well. I did. I first thought that you were stronger than in living queue. Let's just extend. He doesn't. This is harsh on him. Because now I have a possibility of cutting him off. There you go. Okay. I'm not gonna kill him. I'm just gonna threaten to. Let's see if he sees this. I'm not going to kill him. 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 Okay. I'm not going to kill him. I'm not going to kill him. I'll keep threatening, but he's in danger. He's not responding to it. Now do something in here. Do something in here. I don't want to kill off your stones. Come on. I'm trying to help you fix your shape. Come on. Fix your shape. Okay, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Come on. Let's fix your shape. How about if I go here? Where will you go? Fix your shape. Fix your shape. There we go. Alright, now we're alive. Now I can poke around. So this was good. This was good that he responded like that. Although, I could have killed him off, but I didn't want to kill him off. That would have been mean. I'll Ataria here first. Poke through. Threaten. And I'll let him do something up there. I'll just take the Gote Yosei. No. Good, good. Very nice. Keep the idea. Actually, I don't even need to do that. What am I doing? Keep the idea of Sente and Gote. If you do that, life will be a lot easier. Good, you took that. Good, good, you do have a sense of Sente and Gote. Good. He's got really good endgame. So, Indiaka has very nice endgame. Woohoo has the very nice opening, excuse me. I'm actually surprised. Both of them did really well. I will respond to that. Okay. He's trying to kill me. But, well, this is Gote, so I don't have to worry about that. I think he realized that. I'll go ahead and make a Ko here. Oh, he goes straight into it. Okay. One over here. One right here. One right there. I'll go there. Okay. I'll go here because this is bigger than a Ko. And now we'll fight the Ko again. Or this could have been a Ko threat. So for endgame Ko, that should be something we talk about. Let's go ahead and fill. I believe that's just filling up Dame. So, yeah, there's probably a lot of... Give me a second to move outside. Outside. Let's see. Yeah, that's just Dame. I'm fine. I'll just fill some Dame. Okay, good. Alright. And pass? There's that. I think that's the only thing. Yeah. Thank you for the game. Alright. First review is on Woohoo's game. Alright, can we hear me? Can we hear me? Can we hear me? Alright. There he is. Alright, so you both did really well for your ranks. Some very good stuff. This game, Woohoo, you did a lot of really good opening stuff. Did the approach, although the Tanuki on the top, I would say that that's the main thing to worry about. You don't want to leave these two stones alone, because like in the game, these stones, they're pretty squished. because of that stone. And with this stone here, it makes a nicer potential. So does that make some sense? And everyone is free to comment or make questions. I'm all open to those. Let's see. For here, you can just come up here. This would be okay. You can also come here. This is a little bigger than what you actually did. Because black is safe here, white can't really do much. Black is a-okay. Let's see. Here I was expecting you to play this. Because now we have two weak white groups. And black is gonna get something out of this really easily. Maybe something with reducing on the side, possibly killing off a group, or building up on the right side. And this is okay, but splitting at the group would be very beneficial. Alright. So this was okay. The Tanuki is definitely interesting. It does prevent white from playing a move below to threaten having a good Moyo, so that was good. Although losing that one stone just to reduce this is kind of interesting, I want to say. Because let's say, I don't know, let's say that happened. Oh, sorry. Give me a moment. Yeah, I went outside because my family was waking up. Alright, I got a blanket around me and the laptop. Alright, are we fine now? This happened yesterday too, when I was streaming. There was a lot of wind going on. Yep, not a problem. I used to remember what thank you was in German, but I didn't take any classes in German. I took Japanese, and I took sign language. So, like I was saying with this group here, if you let it live, white once again has two weak groups, and this white can't ignore this. So if white were to play up there, black could come here and make it ko for life here. And that would be bad for white, especially when there's still weakness here. Does that make sense? try to split and conquer. In any game, if you are able to split your opponent in any way, it's always a good thing. Because when you split, there's always going to be a weak group. And here, don't Hane. You do not want to play this. It's a big no-no. Yeah, you can D9, or you could just completely ignore it and play down here, because this is really big too. Mainly because this stone is connected. Well, it's not connected, it's just wide open. It can run that way, it can run this way, or even out there. Oh no, you're not stupid. You're not. Try this in your games. I had the same problem of blitzing going really fast in my games when I was a single digit Q and double digit Q. And everyone tells me this all of the time. I play better when I play slow. Because when you play slow, you start to think a little more about the board. And I actually have a game that I streamed recently that kind of has to do with playing slow, having that idea. Because what I do in it is I ask myself questions. I talk about the different parts of the game, of the board. Let me get the game link. It whenever you can. This is the video. Feel free to watch it whenever. I only have 2 videos on YouTube right now because it's speaking to you. I'm trying to do more games, streaming. Um, so then there'll be more videos on there. Um, but this video, that video, I believe will be of help. All right, sounds good. Because in middle of a game, you always want to ask yourself the questions you need, like, what is the biggest part of the board? Is my opponent weak? Does it have weak shape? Or, well, anything. Are my groups okay? All of that. C5 was definitely interesting. I did have to respond to that. But this was good. And then I took out the 1 stone. Now from here on out, from here on out is the main thing I want you to work on. And that is thinking about Sente and Gote. When you keep Sente, you get more stones out there and make more potential. This stone, wait, no, not there, because I did have to respond to that. Actually, no. These were okay. It was that probably wasn't the right time of when I was going to point it out because there was a specific spot in the game where I wanted to talk about Senti and Gote, but I guess it wasn't there. I'm still waking up. Um, this had some Aji here for black. Um, this would be interesting to for black because white is greatly reduced. Um, not really much that white can do against that. Um, white can't just descend um, because then white's going to be cut off on the bottom. So this cut here, this would have been very beneficial. Um, but this was a good move that you did. This was a good sequence that you did here. Um, Now, this shape always leaves weakness and potential for me to reduce the corner. These two. And that corner is one of the big spots that black has right now. Hmm? For this? Yeah, this would have been huge for black. This would have been, I'm trying to think of the big words that people say on TV or in the movies. This is outstanding, or this is, I can't think of the word. Okay, but yes, this. This is huge. Because now we've got this whole group here. White has maybe 3 points in here because black can poke around at white. This is actually a very good position for black. Black can try making a Moyo on the bottom. Black can reduce on the left side. This is actually a pretty even game at this point. Why did you not do it? With this? Well, that's okay. Um, oh, what was I gonna say? Well, it again just goes with playing slowly. When you play slowly, you look at a certain situation in long enough to be able to see something like this, perhaps. Um, yeah. Is there anything specific you wanted to ask about this spot or? Oh, okay. I used to be like that too. Um, you just you just got to keep playing more games. That's what I'm trying to do too. Because I'm actually because of college and not playing enough times, I've started to lose trust in myself as well. Um, but the best way to do it, to fix that, is to just keep playing a lot of games and getting a lot of reviews, um, as well as looking at life and death. That would be those help you to see different parts of the game differently. Um, I don't want to go. I don't want to. Um, I don't want to talk about too much else. Um, this I did want to talk about though. Um, try to see these shapes more. When you see them more, you'll be able to see that this stone at Q9 is going to be dead because of the wall that white has. So really important, try not to extend out on it. You can threaten, because when you threaten, you have a possibility of maybe building some points in the center. Like, I don't know, maybe you can play here or here. You can make some points in the center by doing that. This one move, instead of extending out, it leaves a lot of doors open, and and white doesn't get as many points as he did in the game. And there is still the possibility of this, because there's still the Ko. And this would also be huge. Um, I think, yeah, and then you resigned here. Wait, no, not here. Not, what am I thinking? These were okay. I'll say that your end game is okay. There are a few things that could be different. Like this, you could play here and play in Sente. But I'll say that your end game is okay. You don't need to play there. You can just enclose here or something like that. Yeah, that's it for this game. Do you have any questions? Anything specific you want to go over? All right. Just think about playing slower and asking yourself questions. Look at the video when you can. If you want, it's not mandatory. But yeah, thank you for the game. So now we will go over to the other game and review that. Yeah, not a problem. All right, I'm going to close this one and go to the other game. All right, can we still hear me? All right. So I do want to point this out. Your end game was awesome. I was not expecting it. You did really well with the sentient Gote idea with the end game. It shocked me. It was awesome. Let's see. I do want to point this out as the very first thing. This is very wide. This is playable, yes, but be careful. You want to be very careful when doing this. Very careful. Because between the J16 and the two marked stones, both of those shapes are cuttable. The normal follow-up, there's actually a few. J17 is the safest. H16 is usually if you have a stone already placed along here. And sometimes people will play F15 if there's already stone over here in the K16 area. So one of those three places. I have seen some play the J16 like you did, and it is okay. It's just not as safe as the other ones because of how wide the stones are. Okay? It is playable, just gotta make sure to watch it. That's good. That's good. Deeson did a few lectures about that before. And that's good. That's good. Actually, if you want to think like that, maybe you can play this. Well, if white does that. Because now this way, white has a weak group. You've got some potential here. Weak group here. Although you do need to watch that. Scratch that. Scratch that. Yeah, scratch that. Ignore that. Okay. And this kick was nice. This kick was especially nice because now the R11 stone looks really dumb. It looks really dumb. Especially after you play R7, R8. And this was also nice. And then we tried doing a little this and that. Let's see. Something to think about. Something to think about. White has cut the line, the enemy territory. So because of that, it's going to be really hard for black to try surrounding it, especially with all this wide space, and white having some stones here, here, and up here. So it's going to be hard if you play it like this. Definitely, it's still playable, but I would be careful about it. Another thing you could do is probably do a peep here. Not that, not that. Do something around here so this move isn't as dangerous. Okay. All right. But try to keep that in mind. The enemy territory and surrounding. Oh, actually, you did it right here. What am I thinking? I really am tired. But yeah, you can also come here. Because now white is connected and black has a weak group. Yeah, you could say it started when you did this, almost. And it's also because, like what I said on the top, you've got some wide shape here. And actually, I see this more often because it's it's both closer and it's harder for the opponent to jump in and try doing anything funny. Yeah. And white wouldn't be able to make this jump here if the stone was there. It'd look funny and black can do a Hane or something. Or underneath, either way. Let's see. Then we had this weak black group. This was good. This turned out okay. Here's a little slow. I mean, it's good shape. Scratch that. It's good shape. It's good. This is okay. Actually, never mind. Okay. So we've got this. I do want to point this out too. Never peep at jump spots. Because when you poke at it like what you did in the game, it gets rid of the potential to cut at either one of these spaces. And I've been told this so many times. What you want to do is try threatening elsewhere. Make those two stones a little stronger first. And then let's say something like this happened. Well, yeah, something like this. We can see this happening. White would be in trouble. In this direction, not as much. However, black has better shape. And black has more threats elsewhere, and blah blah blah. Well, I guess they're actually kind of this and this almost the same. However, you can kind of see with this, white doesn't have a solid wall like he does up here. And when thinking about shape, you really want to make your opponent not have as much shape. That, and you want to leave the Aji of cutting at those 2 points. And again, feel free to ask any questions or comment with anything. And yeah, this doesn't work because of that wall, like mentioned before. It's because of the wall that this doesn't work. Alright. This was a very, very nice possible reduction. However, your mistake was this. This is what you should have done. Because now, white doesn't have the liberties to capture the black group. You should have heard me in the stream. But yeah, if you had played any one of these places, well, either of those 2 spots, black would have enough liberties to capture the 2 white stones. And this would be really nice for black. Okay? Yeah. Gotta keep the idea of liberties in your head at all times. No, it's okay. Even I make mistakes where I miss something like this. Everyone does. Um, you played a little fast too, I think. Um, I would say actually no, I think you did well. I'd say that you were a tad slower than I would say you should play than the speed I would say you should play the speed at. But yeah, just take your time to look at a situation. There's no rush. Don't feel bad about your opponent if you take too much time. It's their own fault if they get impatient about it. That's what someone always told me when I always played fast. Um, but yeah, just think about liberties and shapes. I think those are the two things that would really get you ranked up. Good, good. And I do want to point this out too, because this is also very common. This is enough for black to do. Okay. And that's fine. That's why we're doing it now. Um, but no matter what, well, as long as you do this, don't descend. Because that reduction doesn't work. So make sure to do something like this first instead. Um, but this reduction, this cutting point is very common. So expect to see more of it, okay? And also with this, it gives white the possibility of doing a Hane and getting more points. Slow down, you stupid motorcycle. I'm right next to a main road. Oh yeah. Should hear how things go around here at night. Alright. Lots of good Yosei here. Now here was probably the biggest thing with this move. It would have been best to probably do something here. Coming down here, it's Aji Keshi. That's the word I was looking for in this stream. It's Aji Keshi because it fixes white's shape and it reduces black a whole lot. So it'd be best to just come up here. Black gets some more points in here than if he had done the H12 this way. And kind of like what Black WBC I forgot his what his username was. Like what he kept saying in the comments in the back. I was in the stream, I was telling myself, I'm not gonna kill him. I'm not gonna kill him. I'm not gonna kill him. Because um the reason for that is because here this this whole group needed attention. You always need to. This is another example of kind of like in the other game, the splitting of groups. When you split a group, there's always something good that happens for the one that splits. And I tried hinting it with h6. And then you came up here. I decided, while continually saying, I'm not going to kill him. I'm not going to kill him. I decided to just follow you until you did something about it. And what you did around here were good moves, although O13 was a Gote move that only was about 2 points when there were a few bigger points around. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, here was another poke to try getting you in good shape. And then with this, I just decided I'm gonna force you to make good shape. I'll just look through the rest of this really quick and then I'll do it. I liked that you ignored T8. That was, and did F6. That was good. Although I didn't really need to respond to that. You probably could have played N19 like on the top. Let's see. Oh, and here, this move? No, no. Instead, it'd be easier to just play H10. You get a point, you don't waste a stone. All's good that ends well. And then there was the fun little Ko. That really didn't need to happen. No, I wouldn't L6 quite yet. Because L6 is half a point, because it's still dealing with the Ko. While playing at Q5, it's a full point. So it's bigger. So I'd recommend playing there first. Which is why I extended out again. And that's that. Alright, back to the group. So, when you went there, oh, how to explain this? White can make J7 or L7 a false eye, so he doesn't have to worry about that. He could do this. Well, technically, in all honesty, Black could always play here and be safe. Although then again, I could, well, here Black still lives. Okay, I guess I couldn't kill in this specific situation. Actually, in the game you almost made it possible for me to kill. Let's see, if I did that, if I played around in here, nah, I guess Black could have lived. But Black didn't get as much points as he could have. So yeah, I couldn't, yeah, close. Because like in the end, you didn't have an eye up in the top here. This possible eye, it wasn't there. So if I had a stone here, you would have been gone. But you get very little points compared to if you had been connected would have kept Sente more and been able to well, it's because of the split that White was able to peep and push through the left side to gain a few more points. Um, yeah, White was able to gain plenty because of that. So yeah, not killable unless Black just kept ignoring, thinking he was alive, and all that. Okay? Any questions? It's bad to live small. Alright. Then that should be it. Yeah, not a problem. I am happy to help. That's why I do these things. Alright, sounds good. I'll be streaming all day. All day. And in a little bit, I'll post the Twitch link and the YouTube link um, into the chat room of the KGS Teaching Ladder chat room. That way you can have the link and all that good stuff. All right? All right. Feel free to ask for reviews when I'm on. I will be happy to help. Especially now that I'm done with college, I'll have some more open time for now. Yeah. The invitational, as then the teacher tournament hosted by Hugh98. No, I wish, but I got to him too late. Because I was busy with college, as well as the e-journal stuff because I'm the assistant AGA e-journal editor. So I was looking around for that stuff for articles, and that's actually when I found out about the tournament. Oh yeah, lots of stuff going on. Yesterday, I finished my last final, and I was in the stream with Xu98. Oh! Now that I think about it, I think I've seen your username before. Okay. Well, that's cool that you're in it. He actually did tell me that I could be a sub if someone... Yeah, I was totally expecting there to be a problem like that. There's always a problem with time zones. That long? Wow. At least you're getting them in now. I actually believe I have their time zones. I have a lot of contact information for everyone in the group. Actually, I don't. I'll have to. I'll figure something out with that. I'll probably make a column for time zones and something like that. Or you can talk to Xiu. He's actually, I believe he's still watching on Twitch. But yeah, you can talk to him. He can talk with you. But yeah, get those games in. Get those games in. I'm rooting for you. Yes. Yes. Yep. Alright, I shall close out of this. And I'll wake up a little more with a good cold shower. And then I will be back within the next hour. And thus begins the teaching while still asleep. The first video for that. Yep, you are very welcome. Happy to help. I shall see you all next time. Within the next hour.